right, guys, I know we have talked about this truck, and I know you guys have seen it way more times than just what our social media brings you, because the person that owned this truck has a lot more following than we do. But this truck was from the Diesel Brothers TV show, The Muscle, and this was his personal truck and personal build. It's changed a little bit. This tire and wheel setup was not on it when he built it. It's currently on 42s. It definitely could run any type of tire and wheel setup you want, but 42s with 22s currently. Obviously a Toyo 40 with 24s or 6s would be more up to date, but that's what it has. We've been over the truck. Those guys, they know what they're doing, obviously, but we did go back over it. We adjusted and replaced a few things. The truck's been on the road now for 20,000 miles, so it had a little wear and tear, but it's a very nice heavy-duty coilover system on there. Reservoirs on everything, even the steering stabilizers. It's a striker lift, so it's not a hand-built kit. It is a striker lift, which is Off-Road Design's kickoff. It's a face plate lift. A lot to say there in one bolt. And it does have the headache rack that says The Muscle, Royalty Core, which I think was one of his products he was producing at the time. The guys drove it today, so it's gotten filthy nasty. But I've been a little stingy with this truck. I've actually had this truck at home. Then I had it in our boat warehouse, hooked to one of our boats that it matched really well. But it is time for it to go. We got no space and lots of new toys coming in. The windows are tinted. It's got the big sunroof. It's a Lariat truck. It's an F450 truck. You can still tow and haul with it. We actually had it at a couple shows hooked to our wrap logo trailer. It's got the upgraded bumpers in the front and the back, set up for air horns. Also on this one, just like the Duramax that we were talking about, it has the color matched background headlights. The attention to detail on some of these builds is crazy. We're going to go to one other one here before we finish up today, and it's the same way. But it's got the projection, really high intensity fog lights, running lights, of course cab lights, mirrors are color matched, power folding steps, interior still like brand new. You just don't find a truck with this low a mileage and an F450. And of course, you see these 22s, 3s, and 4s that the guys are flying out, $150,000, $160,000, and they don't have but 3, 4, 5 inches of lift. This has got a real lift kit, matching arms on the back for the traction bars, big sway bar upgrade, steering upgrades. This truck really has a lot of money spent on it. So for right around $100,000, this truck is a far better deal than a lot of them out there. As long as you're okay riding in a 2017 versus a 22. That's really the only difference. But you go get a Mac Daddy truck that has a ton of history, TV, background. The Muscle's a pretty cool guy. We text quite often. He's got a lot of promotional business things he does. But if you haven't followed him, check him out online. You'll see what he does and how he does it. And you'll see that all those boys, they build some cool trucks. This is one of them. It is up for sale. I will let it go now. Not gonna be stingy any longer. It's up for sale. Check it out.